Pattani province is charming with its melting pot of Thai, Chinese and Malay cultures that are related with Buddhist and Islamic traditions and ways of life that have been handed down from generation to generation. Going back to the past, Pattani and Saiburi were ancient towns existing in the same period of time. Saiburi at the time was a busy port town with a large amount of trading going on. Even though its prosperous period of time has now long passed, the traces of prosperity are evidenced by buildings with architectural characteristics that are Saiburi identities that have been well conserved. Pattani is just the same in that it used to be prosperous, as it was a maritime trading center where Chinese came to settle down. They brought with them their culture, faith, and beliefs that have become the Chinese Thai way of life. One prominent example is the niew Shrine, which is a place well respected by the Chinese community that mentally holds them together. This ancient shrine of Pattani, which is Shrine or niew Shrine, is situated on Anoru Road, Mueang District, Pattani Province, and was constructed in 1574 in the reign of Somdet Phra Maha Thamaracha of Ayutthaya, which was, for China, the reign of the Ming Dynasty. The area where the shrine was formerly called Talat Jeen or the Chinese Market, and the niew Shrine was called Su Gong Shrine or Zhou Su Gong, which was the shrine of the Chinese community, and Ong Phra Maw was the chief god of the shrine. Later, Phra Jeen Khananurak brought Ong niew, the goddess from Ban Kurse, to be housed at this same place. Therefore, the shrine was renamed Shrine or niew Shrine. The building of niew Shrine is a one-story Chinese-style building with the middle part as a hall with the right wing and left wing. In the hall, there are 3 altars. The middle one is for Ong Phra Maw, the chief god of the shrine who eliminates illnesses. Thaptim or Samut, the goddess of sailing, is also on this middle altar. On the right altar is Xiao Ti or the spirit of the place and Xiao Po Sua, and on the left altar is niew, the goddess of fortune and trade. Above the door of the hall is an altar for gods, and on the sides of the door are door gods. niew is highly respected by people in Pattani and Chinese from all places because it is a shrine where images of many gods are housed. The shrine is very popular among merchants and businessmen who come to borrow money from the gods to use as auspicious money. It is a practice that when they return the money, they should return 2 times the amount they have borrowed because their businesses have been blessed with the auspicious money. There is a yearly ceremony to celebrate niew on the 15th day of the waxing moon in the 3rd lunar month or on Magha Busha Day. This is the most important day of the year with celebration from many gods. Gods are taken into water and there is a fire walking ceremony, and there are also many types of entertainments going on at the same time. This yearly celebration has become an important tradition for Pattani province. There were auspicious occasions for the เจ้าแม่ลิ้มกอเหนียว shrine as it was visited by 3 kings of the Chakri dynasty. King Rama V, King Rama VI, and King Rama IX, and Queen Sirikit and the royal family. King Rama V visited Pattani and เจ้าแม่ลิ้มกอเหนียว shrine twice. The first visit was in 1888 and the second one in 1900. And His Majesty the King bestowed an incense stick pot engraved with his initial on the เจ้าแม่ลิ้มกอเหนียว shrine, and it can still be seen at the shrine until today. In 1889 and 1898, King Rama V visited Saiburi, and the royal ship was anchored at Saiburi river mouth. พระยาสุริยสุนทรบวรภักดีตวนกูอับดุลกอดิน the ruler of Saiburi at that time, welcomed King Rama V, who visited the palace on Kalapur Road, which belonged to พระยาพิพิธภักดี son of เมืองยะริง 's ruler. On that visit, King Rama V stayed at the palace of Saiburi ruler. On the way to Saiburi, King Rama V stopped by the Chinese community in Tambon Taluban municipality. The evidence of His Majesty the King's visit is an incense stick pot with this royal initial on it, similar to the one at the เจ้าแม่ลิ้มกอเหนียว shrine. The incense stick pot is now kept in Lau Ia Gong shrine of เมือง Saiburi community. If following the route taken by King Rama V was a study tour to explore value of places along the way, then a trip to Pattani province could probably be compared to a trip taking us back to the past, an ancient civilization. Along the 50 kilometers road between Pattani and Saiburi, there are important historical sites of Pattani, namely Kruse Mosque, an old mosque, and Yaring Palace, the most beautiful palace in Pattani province, the historical value of which Yaring people are proud. Today, the smell of incense sticks and candles is never ending at the เจ้าแม่ลิ้มกอเหนียว shrine. The time in the past is reflected through the ancient architecture in Saiburi, while the Muslim Thai's way of life at Palace Market is an impressive beauty of Pattani.